He does a lot of trainings, and you will learn a lot from him. Okay, you're back. Bukola, Lukan, good to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. And you too.
I'm great. We thank God. We bless God. So can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Bukola Lukan. I'm a social entrepreneur, a vision therapist, and also an affirmation coach. I help people with affirmation tools and also visualization. So that's what we've been doing.
Fantastic. And you sell groceries, I guess? Because I
Yeah,
used
I
to
do. I
see you
have.
in the market. 'Cause I think I used to see you in the market, with pictures telling. I mean, one thing, the first question I will ask you is, where did you pick up this your hunger, the hustling culture from? Because I mean, you have been that hungry. There is unusual hunger for success. My next question would then be, what was the thing that you saw? My wife also mentors you. What were the things you saw in myself and my wife that made you to say, you know what, I want these people to mentor me? What were the things you saw?
Okay, so when I first met your wife back then in church, Winners Church in 2017, she came up and then she spoke initially. She came the first time around June, and then she was given the platform to speak about importation of goods and all that. I
Yeah.
was interested, but then I didn't have. I had some other things to do in church, so I quickly left. I couldn't get her contact. So the next time she came in December, she had a lot of people coming up to say what they got, their testimonies and all that. So I said,
Mm.
no matter what you are doing today, you must get this woman's number. I love the passion, the zeal, the way she
Mm.
was, carrying herself. She was so sure that there was something inside of this thing, for the meaning quotation. And I felt like
Yeah.
if she could be this sure, then I feel that I should try it. So I collected her contact. I sent a message to her. I started
Mm.
the business, mentored me, and then I said I wanted more. Like I just loved the way she was mentoring. It was not just because of the money. She was
Yeah.
doing it with every bit inside of her. She wanted people to succeed as well. So she
Mm.
has that passion that she also carried. So I said, no, I think I found my family. Let me go.
Wow.
So when I
Wow.
met you, it was like a plus plus for me. I saw that, that brother, that my foster brother. So immediately I said no. When the first day I went for the interview, she said, you can't do this job. I know people like you, when they come, you're already making the money already. But I know
Yeah.
when you come 2 weeks now, you say you're not coming again. I said, Ma, try me. You never met my kind. Just try me. And so like, okay, no problem. And I said, okay. And I gave it all because I just loved her. The I loved the way she was, the courage and every other thing, the passion was
Yeah.
there. So I said, I'll
Yeah.
give it all it takes.
Yeah.
So that was how I started to work with you.
Interesting. Interesting. So for me is a lot of young people, I mean, I remember too, I was shocked that you came for internship because you learned meaning importation from my wife. and you were ready to share your. I was shocked you then came and said you wanted internship. I was like, what's going on here? Why are young people prioritizing mentorship relationship, and why should they do so? And what are the benefits of making that important in business? And I'm referring to business mentorship now, not spiritual or church.
Okay. Okay, sir. Like I said, when I started making my money already, but there
Yeah.
was that same week that I came, I got a job offer, and then I heard the Holy Spirit say to me that you have to go there and learn. You have to go there for internship. So I had to choose
Mm.
between the job, and then there was pressure from the house. You have to get a job. You have to start working. You have to. So I had the
Mm.
option of either coming to work as an intern that will not be paid, or I go, where I'm going to be paid. And the Holy Spirit kept saying to me that you have to go there. That's where you have to be. That's your place. So immediately I knew it was my place. I came in and I gave it all that that I demanded of me.
Mm.
One thing time in 2014-15, I made millions in my business. When I was in Bias, I was selling and I made a lot of money. I lost
Mm.
about 1.2 million within
Wow.
2 months. But
Wow.
I just knew I didn't have that business structure and the system I needed to actually balance up everything together. I knew it wasn't just the hustling mentality that I started with. I knew I need to be under somebody that would help me build, help me know the things that I need to put in place to make whatever thing I'm going to be doing in life work. So for a lot
Mm.
of people, they just want to start, but they don't want to go under internship. There's
Mm.
no one that you see today that is succeeding that has not gone to learn from someone.
Mm.
Now for
Mm.
me, the mentorship, the privilege, it was a privilege working with Mr. Stephen Akintayo, GTEX Home, Stephen Akintayo Consulting. I've learned a whole lot from them. How to
Mm.
start. I was virtually all of the departments. I can say a lot about several departments. I was his
Yeah.
PA. I'm
Yeah.
still his PA, virtual
PA for life.
So, as a PA, he gave me the opportunity to. There are so many things I can tell you about PA, even though I've never been a PA before. I was the
Mm.
HR. I learned so many things. The mini importation department, the accounting department. I was exposed to a lot of things that I wouldn't have known that was lacking in my own business. So there's no how starters or SMEs would want to go into any business that would not have to first learn from someone that is growing, someone that
Mm.
is doing very well, somebody
Mm.
that is open. My boss is very open, like very, very open. He's just going to bring everything out because
Yeah.
he wants everybody to grow, he wants everybody to move ahead. He doesn't leave you outside. It's always like, come and see, this is how it is, this is how it is. So you see everything, it's open, and then you
Mm.
can begin to pick it from there and learn to grow your own business or career. So
Mm.
for me, I feel that everybody out there that wants to get to where you are now, sir, I'm also okay. I said I was going to send you a message about that. About everybody wants to be like Stephen Akintayo, but then you don't know what Stephen Akintayo is going through, what he has gone through, before
Mm.
getting to where he has also followed some people who I remembered when Stephen Akintayo told us he had to send several CVs out saying that he doesn't want to work, he doesn't want them to get to pay him, just give me the opportunity to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually a great thing because I learned so many things. There are things that I'm doing right now. There's a project I'm working on, and this is just because I was given the privilege to work with you, sir.
Yeah.
The big projects right now, and
Wow. Wow.
by the time
Congratulations.
it's all about me working as an intern with Stephen Akitayo, me having to explore all the admin, all the departments in GTEX forms.
Mm.
So if you want to be great, you need a mentor. You need somebody that would mentor you. You need to come down, say whatever it is. People felt I was stupid. People felt they said a lot of things about me. Like, what's
Mm.
wrong with you? You're stupid. Why are you like this? They're always following and all that. But I knew where I was going. I knew that
Mm.
I just had to first to learn, if I want to get to the top, I have to submit myself. I have to be humble. And I understood the place of service.
Yes, powerful.
Yeah.
Because I need you to expatiate on this service, because I see so many young people who want to be served without serving others, who want to lead. I mean, you saw Joshua had to serve Moses, and it was natural that he succeeded Moses. Can you speak more about the importance of serving as a way to quickly get people to mentor you when you don't have money? Because when you see young people say they don't like mentoring young people, it's not true. It's that you want to just be mentored without any price attached. There is always cost to success. There's always a price to pay. You see, sometimes people just tell me, Mr. Steven, I want to book an appointment with you. And I'll be like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I should leave my business and come and be sitting down with you that I don't know you from anywhere, and to begin to invest in your own business. Did they tell you I don't have family members? I don't have people who are related to me that I need to help? Did they tell you that there's nobody to help? So I'm looking for... So we've forgotten the place of service as a tool to then receiving that mentorship. So do you want to share with us, particularly your own example working with us?
Okay, for me, service is, for me, mentorship is a blessing to, it is that blessing that comes, because there's a blessing to mentorship, there's a blessing to service, whatever service you want to do, wherever you are trying to give yourself to serve, with the whole of your heart. It's a blessing. Yeah. When I was leaving, Mr. Stephen Akintayo blessed me, I know, even if he didn't want me to go, but he blessed me, and the blessing is what actually, following me now. I'm not gone, I'm still there forever. But then there's a blessing. That part of the blessing is there. For Bishop Oyedepo and Daddy Abioye. Daddy Abioye today, people said there was a time they asked him to leave. You are now a great man. Start your whole ministry. And he said, no, God has asked me to serve this man. And from serving at, under Bishop David Oyedepo, everybody now knows, all the world knows Bishop Abioye. So the time I was serving with my boss, Stephen Akintayo, everybody knew me as his PA. I was always going with him everywhere. They knew me, so I was already building a career. I was already building my own platform from there. Everybody was, there's no place you see him that you see me. So I met a lot of people from serving him. There were so many contacts that I got that are helping my future right now. There's so many people that I was able to meet that today we don't have a close relationship that is, affecting me positively. So you should learn to serve. And enough of I'm sending messages to yourself. If you are not around, you can come down to the company, come down to him. That was what I did. So even if I know you are busy, I know you have all you also have a company you're running, but then, sir, can I be, if you're coming to, for instance, you're in Abuja, Mr. Stephen Akintayo comes to Abuja, can you always be available to, to take care of his trainings, events, and all of those? Those part of service. Those are part of, there's no how you begin to do that and he won't give himself to you. So if all you just want is, you want him to be coming, or you want to have an appointment and just come to the office and feel like you are better than every other person. No, you have to serve by bringing yourself down, doing something. You have to pay. There's a price to service. You just have to do something to actually get the blessing. There's a blessing in service, but then there is a price to pay before you get the blessing. So for you to get the best blessing, you have to pay the price. And the price is that you have to keep sharing his book. Continue to share his platforms. If you are not somewhere you can say, when you know that he's having share it everywhere. Talk to people about him, and a lot of to actually serve people, even if you are very far away from them. But don't just come like they should, as if they owe you something. There's always something to do. There's always a price to pay. So I think that was the price I was able to pay. Coming down to say, I want to serve you. Physically, I want to help with all of these things, which have really helped me. Thank you,
Guys,
sir.
if you are learning, can you type I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning? If you are learning, can you type I'm learning? There are two people that have worked with me that, you know, are declined salaries when they pay them salary. It's yourself and one other guy, Toby Okunuga, had interviewed him earlier. Where is the place of coming to serve and having the heart to serve and not, oh, this person get money, you know, if I did close to Ram, I go chop him money, you know, because I could see that happen. A lot of time people come around you with the attitude, yeah, they claim they want to serve, they claim more, but you could see that it's not true. It's like, oh, there's money in this place. This guy is a rich guy, you know, let's just come around, you know, I would make money. And they often get disappointed. Where is the place of people coming genuinely to learn? Because ultimately, you will get more what money cannot buy. Today,
Yes,
you're
sir.
running your business and you are earning what most people will probably not be willing to pay you. And if you are not humbled yourself to have first learned it and not focus on money, but focus on learning, you won't be able to run your own business today and run it with the level of passion that you're doing. I mean, I see the passion you put into your business. I'm impressed, and I know you will go far. You know, it's obvious. It's not even a matter of prayer. So how do people not just want to claim they want to come and learn? Meanwhile, the real intention is that I think these people have money. I want to be in this kind of environment that these people are rich. But rather, you are not looking at the material things. You are genuinely trying to connect to learn the principle of entrepreneurship.
Okay, so for me, I feel that the first thing first is your mindset. You have to change your mindset. You have to make a shift first and sit down and say to yourself, talk to yourself that this is what I want. I know this man is a rich man. When I met him, he was traveling all over the world. But the fact that I knew that I wanted something that I know that it's more than money, it's more than just what I would collect now. There were times that my boss would be like, no, I don't want, you don't want money, and tomorrow you want money. And I knew that I was not going to come back for money because my mind was not programmed for money. It was programmed to come and serve. I had that mindset to serve. So that was what was there. So it was that mindset that was ruling me all through my my years. I spent like close to 2 years there. So it was that mindset of service. I had the mind to come and serve. So for everybody then, the first thing you need to do is change your mindset. If you do not change your mindset, if you're always like, okay, when I get there, Stephen Akintayo will travel with you, get disappointed. He will sponsor me, he will do this. Of course, he will do that later, but not you wanting it at the beginning. Do you understand? You will definitely get a lot of values from him. But let the mind be for service. Program yourself to want to serve. And from serving, you have a lot of things, a lot of benefit that you get from service.
Fantastic. What would be the 3 things you advise anybody who wants Stephen Akintayo to mentor them? What would be the 3 things?
Okay, 3 things. Anybody that wants Stephen Akintayo to mentor them, you have to be hungry. If you want Stephen Akintayo to mentor you, you have to be hungry. If you are not hungry, you would miss your place. You have to be very, because his level of hunger is high. So you know, if you are not hungry, you'll be like, this man is trying to oppress me. But then if you have something inside of you, you know, you'll be like, yeah, you connect with him and you understand that yes, this is who I need, this is where I'm going to, and this will help me get to that place. So the next thing I also have to do is you have to be hardworking. You have to be very hardworking and smart. You have to be very proactive when you want to work with Stephen Akintayo. You have to study Stephen Akintayo, know the DNA of Stephen Akintayo to work with Stephen Akintayo. He's a very wonderful, awesome man, but then you have to take time to study him before you work with Stephen Akintayo. So you have to be very, very hardworking if you want to work with him. Number one, I said you have to be hungry. Number two, I said you have to be very hardworking.
Yeah.
And then number three, you have to be humble.
Mm.
Have to be humble. If you want to work with Stephen Akintayo, even when you feel that you are right, you just have to. You just need to know when you are to talk and when you want to talk. You need to know how to actually, talk to people. You have to be very humble. Those three things, those were the things that really helped me. I was hungry. I knew, in spite of everything that happened, I was hungry. I was very hungry. And then I was hardworking.
Yeah,
There was nothing that was too hard for me. Everything was possible. You have to, he's very optimistic. So if he gives you something now, you have to do it. Everything is very, very possible with him.
Well, the last question, by the way, guys, if you have questions for her, feel free to type it. For me, would be one of the qualities I admire about you was boldness. I mean, of course, that's one of the gifts that I have. How important is boldness for SMEs, small businesses? You're starting your business. Why is boldness a requirement if you're going to succeed as a small business?
Okay, sir, as an SME or starter, you need that boldness, like you have said. Without the boldness, you cannot take risk. You need boldness to take risk. And being a startup or an SME, you need to take risk. Of course, calculated risk. But you need the boldness to say, yes, this is what I want and I'm going for it no matter what. So you need that boldness to actually take risk. Without that boldness, you will not be able to get to where you're going to. There's a lot of stumbling blocks on the way. There's so many things I want to put you down, tell you cannot. But you need that boldness, to keep going. You need to stay positive no matter what. You need to be very optimistic in your journey.
Fantastic. Guys, if you have learned, can you type I've learned, I've learned. Come on, show Bukola some love. Type I've learned, I've learned, I've learned, I've learned. Come on, show her some love. Show Bukola some love. One last thing I want to also say is you're a very loyal person. Where did you pick that from? And how important is that to becoming endeared to your mentor? Because there's no mentor that you admire that won't have enemies, that won't have people who don't like them. And I've seen situations where in this world of social media, we only have paparazzi mentees. People who call you mentor when things are right, when it looks as if you are famous. The day you become controversial, before you know, you see them come on social media and say, yeah, he used to be my mentor, but and I'm wondering, like, where is the place of loyalty, right? You can't say, you are the son of Oyedepo today, for example, and then the day you hear the media is bashing him, you say, I'm not sure what Papa did. Come on, where is loyalty? Can you share with us how you picked up that attitude of being loyal, and why loyalty will make you to be endeared to your mentor, and why it's even a good thing to have in life?
Okay, so for me, I picked it from my both parents, my mom and my dad. I've always, over the years, seen them, watched them, being loyal to whatever cause, to whoever they choose to be loyal to. So I picked that from them, and also that has been my strength, and the fact that I know that I know my purpose, that I'm here to serve humanity, which is my desire. So being loyal is like food to me. That's my strength. So if once I love you and I can submit to serve you, by the help of God, I'm going to be totally down. No matter what happens, it is the heart. It's already in my heart to serve you. Nothing can actually change it. So I feel that it's from the heart. You have to adjust your heart and tell yourself some real truth about where you're going, who you want to work with. And that will help you. So no matter what they say about the person, no matter what the person does or it doesn't, I will still remain, loyal. So it's a thing of the heart. It's from my heart. I love people from my heart. And it just flows from inside. When I don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Oh, I love
if
you.
Bukola doesn't like you, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
When I love everybody. But I can't work with everyone. But those people that I can work with, I'm
That one is true. Bukola doesn't like you. Guys, she doesn't. She takes it personal. But honestly, guys, being loyalty is key. I want to encourage all of you watching me live. Please learn to be loyal. If you're picking up a relationship, learn to be loyal. Be consistently loyal. I am a person who is big on that. I'm very big on that. I'm very, very big on that. Honestly, that I'm very big on that. That's who I am. Okay, that's who I am. I feel, and I love people who are also loyal, because I think the world is changing. Everything is becoming social media. Today you like this person, tomorrow you don't like the person. Today you are defending this person, tomorrow you can say bullshit about the person. I don't think life is supposed to be that way, right? And that's why a lot of people have also lacked the same. I've met people who say, in my day of trouble, nobody stood up for me. I remember my mother is this kind of person too. My mother will help children of people she's never met. I grew up, and this is why, because growing up, I had lots of challenges. Sometimes I'll go to cities, I don't even know anybody in that city. I don't know anybody. I've slept in motor parks before. But I've also had people who don't know me just favor me. I remember when I was going to Osu for the first time, we didn't even know where we're going to sleep when we get to Agowe. True story. In fact, it was one of those guys I met in the bus on my way to Agowe that I eventually called that, Alpha, can I stay with him? And the guy was kind to me. I mean, I stayed with him for some months before I later got my apartment. Is that, but because she sows that, my mother sows that seed of caring for people, of being loyal to people, of taking care of other people. It just has a way of coming back, to her and her children. And it has helped us, because even when she died of ovarian cancer and there was nobody there, God raised people we didn't even know before she died to be there for us. And so, guys, your loyalty, your faithfulness goes even beyond you. It's a seed that even your children's children will pick from. I remember somebody was sharing this. I hosted somebody on my show who said that when his father died, somebody helped him one time. And the person, when he looked at it, he said, who are you? He mentioned his son. He said, your father was a good man, and I will help you. And I didn't qualify for that help. But the man said, no, your father was a good man. Your father was a faithful person. He was a good man. So, guys, if there's anything to pick from this interview with Bukola, is that of learning to be faithful. Because ultimately, what will make people to remember you and what will endear you to their heart is that when you were there, when nobody could be there, not when you are there when everything is okay. Nobody respects you for loving them when everything is sweet. Is that you are there when things are tough. What's your final advice to all our viewers? Your final advice?
Sir?
What's your final advice to all our viewers? as relates mentorship and entrepreneurship?
Okay. Entrepreneurship, learn to look for somebody to mentor you and serve genuinely from your heart. How to, yes.
Fantastic. So, guys, can we all celebrate Bukola? Just say thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Type thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say
Thank
big
you.
thank you. You're welcome. You guys can follow her at Bukola Lukan
Lukan.
88, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why you like the
Bukola
88.
Lukan.
Everything about you is 88.
Just Bukola Lukan on Instagram.
Is it Lukan or Lukman? Which one?
It's Lukan. Lukan.
Bukola
Lukan.
Lukan 88. Bukola Lukan 88 is the handle to follow her on. I mean, there are a lot of people I know in the world who are a blessing to me, and a few people who are a blessing to me and my family. Bukola is one of them. God bless you. I wish you all the best. I'm proud of you. You know I'm there for you any day, anytime. God
Yes,
bless you. Have a
sir.
wonderful day.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Love you, sir.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, guys, we've had a great time with Gabriel and then Bukola, two mentees that are just very dear to me, and they're just amazing people. And I hope you've learned from our chat together. God bless you all. Good night, everybody. Love you. Good night.